Hey everybody, this is WWII here today, and today I'm doing another review video. This time it's not from At the Front, it's actually a product from WWII Impressions. For those who don't know, WWII Impressions is pretty well known for all American-made items, such as first aid pouches. And most of their items are actually, if not all, are made within the United States. So as you can see here, I have two M1910 first aid pouches. The one on the left right here is original, WWII dated, and the one on the right is the WWII Impressions reproduction one. Right off the bat, you can see the buttons. On the Repro, they have the black painted on there, which is correct, and over time, it'll rub off and you can start seeing the brass. The color is correct. They do, like WWII Impressions, they do have two different colors. They have the light khaki, such as this one, or they do have the mustard yellow, which is very typical for Marines. When I bought it, I wanted the mustard yellow, but they only had the light khaki, which is fine, because now I can use it for both impressions. When you flip on the back, the hook attachment is a bit different. On the original here, you can see it's placed higher up and it's smaller, and it doesn't have the crisscross stitching there. Granted, this does look like it's been replaced because you can see there's a bit of a fraying here, possibly from where the stitch has been removed. While the reproduction one is placed lower and it's a bit bigger, and it does have the crisscross stitching on there. Now, I wouldn't be surprised, since this is my only original, if some originals the stitching was lower down, such as this one. But if we were just comparing on these two, it's not a big problem because this part would be against your body and no one would see it. The color, as you can see, is very, very close to the original one. And you have to remember that the original one here is over 100 years old, so of course with dirt, grime, just about anything, the color's a bit different, while this is brand new. But still, they're very, very close together. Now and the snaps on the reproduction are good, but I think I have a faulty one because some of the snaps are a bit stiff, especially this one right here. But that could just be my luck. On the inside, pretty similar. The stamping here, as you can see, is on the top where there's a fold to stitch. As you can see, at the company in the 1917. While the reproduction one, they do not have it on the fold, they just have it inside in the middle, 1910. As you can see also, the snaps on the original one are a bit lower than the reproduction one. But it's not a big problem when you compare them side by side. Again, this one looks a bit bigger, most likely because for shrinking purposes. They didn't say in their website, but just so you guys know, there's that difference. Inside the reproduction one, there's enough space to fit the first aid tin. This is just a WWII one. Well, this is the original one. The WWII tins were a bit bigger than the WWII ones, but this one will happily take an original one, WWII first aid tin. The reproduction off the website is about $18, which is pretty good, especially since it's American made. So for those who really care about that, that's a bonus. Overall, I'm happy with it. Yeah, the snaps are a bit tough, but that's just, I think I just got a faulty one, or semi-faulty. And when you look on the back, you have the hanger attachment that's a bit bigger and lower. But out of the hundreds of thousands that were made, it's pretty likely that there was some in this fashion. But overall, if you're looking for a reproduction first aid pouch, I would recommend WWII Impressions. It's quite affordable compared to other websites where they're about the same, but they're overseas, not USA made. And it's a faithful reproduction. Like that, you don't have to damage your original one, and you can still look accurate. I'll post a link in the description for the first aid pouch so it's easier for you guys to search it. If you guys like the video, please drop a like. If you want to comment on anything, maybe your experience or maybe something I forgot or want to correct me, please comment. And if you're watching this and you realize you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button. But besides that, you guys have a great day.